Thank you. When I was a little girl, I was beautiful. And I don't say that to brag because I didn't do anything to deserve it. It was like that moment in time when my genetics just were working well. But I knew I was beautiful because of the way people treated me. But I noticed a difference when I was a cute little kid, and then around 12, 13, I started to become pretty. And some girls that I thought were my friends said mean things about me. And some boys that I didn't even care about had fistfights over me. And this was not attention I wanted. This was nothing that I had asked for, and I didn't know how to handle it. So I did what a lot of people do. I started drinking at a really, really early age. I was hanging around with a much older crowd for all the wrong reasons. And I just tried to fit in. I wore a ton of makeup. I looked like Adam Ant. It was the mid-'80s, sometimes kabuki theater, right? And I am so glad that smartphones weren't invented in the mid-'80s because everybody, now walks around with a video camera in their pocket or the answers to every question in the whole world in the palm of their hand. And I had to be my own search engine. So I partied a lot, and I tried to fit in, and I tried to act grown, but of course it was going to backfire. The drinking got worse. I started to sometimes have blackouts, and at one point, through faults of my own and dumb choices, I woke up to find out that 2 of my teeth had been knocked out, the front of my face. I got porcelain caps put in, so that was fine. My parents told me maybe I should worry more about what's in my head than what I looked like, and of course, I did not listen to them at all. What do they know? And I just kept spiraling downwards, and my self-esteem was really rock bottom when I looked my best. But a funny thing happened is as I got older, I got more confident. It was weird. It was like my body kind of went downhill and beauty faded. But as all those things went away, I realized I am smart. And I'm good at business. I started my own company. It was a big success. I started to do things, and with each accomplishment, I felt more proud. I met a wonderful man, had a couple of great kids. We didn't mess them up too badly. And with each one of those steps, I realized that actually the most important things are not the gifts that you're given, but the things that you earn. So I go through life like this, and just to show you how far I've come, about a year ago, I was going to give a speech at a conference on a pretty deserted island in front of a lot of people, talk about what I do for a living. And half an hour before the speech, my porcelain crown snapped off. I could not go out. Let me tell you all about luxury sales with a big hole in my face. So I was lucky. I found a dentist on island who was willing in 15 minutes, no Novocaine, to actually take the broken tooth and glue it to the teeth on either side, just as a temporary measure, get me through. And you know what? I wasn't even late for my speech. I got out there and I smiled and it was fine. That was a year ago, almost a year to the day. I was in Los Angeles last week. Same thing happened. The night before my speech, the other one snapped off. As my son said, it seems like the warranty is over on these teeth. But I didn't even worry about it. You know that? I didn't have to even worry because this was LA. The city of Los Angeles knows what to do with teeth. So I had an appointment at 7 in the morning. I had an emergency root canal and I had a temporary implant. I'm hoping this won't fall out now. And I couldn't feel half my face, but by 9 a.m. I was out on stage doing what I do. And I just want you all to note, that's how much progress we've made, right? When I looked really amazing, I was such a mess on the inside. And now I have literal body parts falling off of me. And I still show up on time. Thank you. So, you know what I think? I think that we need a new name for whatever this is. I told my son that I was middle-aged, and he laughed at me. He's a smartass, and he said, you know, Ma, you're 56. Do you really want to live to be 112? So between middle age and like decrepit old crone, I'm in really great years right now, right? With men, they call it being distinguished, and with women, they call it menopause. Okay, you know what? Men, pause. That part's true, but I want a fabulous name, right? I want to like celebrate whatever this is because I don't care about everybody's opinion for the first time in my life. Thanks. It's true. So I'm here to celebrate battle scars, right? We've got gray hair and stretch marks and wrinkles and laugh lines. All of those things, you know what they are? They're just cracks in your armor. And I want to let a light shine through. I wish everybody in this room a golden old age. Thank you.